Welcome to a question of cricket with me, Harsha.
Okay, so on to the answer to my last question. The question was, who was the first player to play 1,000 consecutive deliveries in test matches without getting out? Now think of players who bat on and on and on, and you turn on your television screens in the morning and they're there, you turn them on in the afternoon, they're still there. The scoreboard may not have moved that much, but he's still batting, and the answer is Shivnarine Chanderpaul of the West Indies, who started in 1994 as a slip of a kid who could barely hit a boundary, and he's been magnificent for the West Indies ever since. And for all those of you who think, hang on, Chanderpaul is ungainly, he's not very pretty looking, he doesn't score quickly enough, would you rather have a batsman who stays in there and scores runs, or be part of a procession going back to the pavilion, as we've seen sadly so often with the West Indies? He's been magnificent for the West Indies, is Chanderpaul from Guyana in the West Indies. So that was the question, which I'd asked you last week. Let's move on to the next one, and that comes from a country that was among the late entrants into Test cricket. Zimbabwe have had their share of turmoil, cricketing, political, everything. They've staged World Cup matches too. But in their history, they've only had one batsman ever to have a career average greater than 50. Can you tell me who the Zimbabwean player is? An extraordinary player who ended with a test average greater than 50. So send in your entries, send in your comments if you want to Harsha Bhogle at castrolcricket.com.